And let's talk with the manager. Tell him we talk with Sylvie.
Can I help you?
So I talked with Sylvie. Wink.
God.
He does not look too pleased.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Turns out she's a... Okay, I'm not gonna tell him this. But I don't want to lay that on him. Don't I have anything else, like a back button, for example? Oh, yeah.
Life doesn't have a back button. Now get off your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie the whore.
Ooh, I just want to emphasize, I don't condone this one. But I don't have other option. Okay, so turns out she's a... Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, you tell me.
It is. It's wonderful.
Shut up.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
Okay, she has no time for lectures. Just drill the inside of your mouth with your tongue. Pooh, okay. Yeah. I just pick any, mini, miny, okay.
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
That was roughly it. You don't want to know? Yeah, she said that she like... Okay, that was roughly it.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with the broken wing. On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
He stops and stares at the counter.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Or, you know, maybe I broke it. Yeah, man, signals, mixed signals. This is classic. Okay, broken bird feathers, not knowingly. This is all part of a mind. Okay. Or, you know, maybe I broke it.
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about. Cock carousel. I understand now. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
He corks the bottle and hands it to you. Yeah, get hold of a sad song on tape? Okay.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
He stares into the blood red liquid in the cup.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Okay, what we get? Ooh, we got booze. So substances use effect, so we get +1 on physique and -1 on morale. Oh, we have 3 uses on this one. Okay. And oh, the kitchen is open because it's 1 p.m. already. Wait, look here. I can barely see it. Ooh. Oh, I didn't pick it. Okay, I want to pick it up. Oh my god. I have a ton of money. Not. Ooh, more money. Can I find more? I mean, I already have 225.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please, it's not funny.
Garancy, I have some questions to ask. Okay. I don't want to piss him off. I need information. So, hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music. especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Alright, I don't think I need anything else. Masculine. Okay, so can we open this one?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Ooh, touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Alright, so try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. Okay, it's part of the Whirling-in-Rags. There is something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we might find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important. Yeah, it's part of the Whirling-in-Rags. There is something about this place that makes me want to know.
Eccentric.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Oh yeah, it's a mini side investigation.
Garte is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Again? Okay, I'll leave then. Now let's ask him. Man, this manager knows everything.
Can I help you?
Gart, I saw another thing at the Whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh yeah, there is a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
He shrugs. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing for 10 years.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay,
Yes?
goodbye. So what did we do? Explore the Whirling's secret passage. Explore the Whirling's secret passages, sorry. So, find a way into the secret passage. Sure. Does it mean now we can go in?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent...
No, we cannot.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, let's ask him. Maybe he knows. Okay, yeah, tell me about the case again. No. I know what he knows also. Who's that guy? Ooh, what is
That
this?
sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Ooh, an hour? 2 hours? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Ooh, I don't know if I should be drinking. It's only 2. Okay, it's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there. not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Actually, I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Shouldn't I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Ooh, that's the truth. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Garte to serve me up a beverage. Ooh. Yeah, actually, should I be thinking about this?
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
What? Ooh, lick it? Don't lick it. Lick it, but only a little. Dude, don't, just a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
Yeah, it was just a little.
What are you doing?
Investigating?
We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
But find booze and drink it. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it in the health slot in your inventory, and the magic will happen on its own, by its own. I have a task to find booze and drink. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, so it's almost 4 o'clock. The union should come eating. And yeah, let's investigate a little bit more this way.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Ooh, okay. Good mail delivery box. Okay, pet the box. Yeah, why am I petting the box?
The box seems happy.
Okay. Okay. And what is this? This book has a rose, a pistol, and half-naked dumb on its cover. Oh. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about boyardiero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's talk with this one.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello. I'm the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of a store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them.
Yes, that's exactly it.
I also know what a postcard is. It's a small cardboard picture that you can send to a friend or a loved one.
You got it, sir. What about board games?
Okay, the police don't have time for games, yeah.
Okay, sir. This was all very enlightening. Can I help you with anything else?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you are standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I should have a word with the store owner, maybe.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
And how's business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up?
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
She blushes. I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
There must be an economic reason for this.
One could say that entire economies are doomed as they tend to crash every once in a while. It's just regular trading and selling of things, child. It doesn't work out for most people. They are not doomed, but your mother should learn from their mistakes. Okay, one could say that entire economies are doomed as they tend to crash every once in a while.
Yes, sir.
The economy is like the network of everyone buying and selling and producing and consuming and stuff.
Why are they doing that?
Because that keeps the network working, right?
Okay, I understand, sir.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. Point to your head.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Huh? She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Again, Dick Mullen? She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, and I decided to live a little. Nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in the police work anyway. It's your... Point to your head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Yeah, nobody actually looks like that guy in the picture.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. This is not how human shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong.
She examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced.
That's just no way to cop. I can do it way better than Dick Mullen.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you.
True.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Okay. What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
Oh, I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
But what if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
And what about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Well, sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
I want this. Yeah, poor people are boring.
I guess, yes. People in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people.
Yeah, I thought she's gonna say more interesting stuff. Okay, so what about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination, only it's really long and drawn out, scarred for life, phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement. Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books, definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
Uh-huh, totally. That's enough romance for me. I had other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
Yeah, who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the reader more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write the book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That will show 'em.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Oh yeah. Okay, so composure. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now. Should be a book of you, afraid of... Should I do this? Yeah.
You fail to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently.
Okay, so I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl. I'm a detective. I deduce that you are very small. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't deduce anything. Yeah, let's do this. I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl.
Come on, anyone would notice that.
Okay, so bye then. See you around, Annette.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law officials in a sentence, they sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. Got the wrong impression. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Ooh, okay, some kind of a superstar. So, oh my god, this is... Okay, at least it's only 1 hour, 10 minutes. Phew, but logic is bad. Some kind... Phew. Okay, let's do it. Because why not? Okay. Oh, this one is almost done. How much? Oh, 84%. And yeah, it's funny to try to do this. It's just random things.